What's going on, world? This is the TYSK report. We're closing out the year 2024 with some great tech news, so let's dive in. LG's new lamp puts a mini garden inside your home. LG has developed a new lamp that doubles as an indoor garden. The lamp, which LG will show off at CES in January, serves as an adjustable grow light for the tray of up to 20 plants beneath it, while also brightening up your room. It has two different lighting modes: downward-facing lighting during the day that helps grow your plants, and upward-facing lighting at night to help brighten up your home. The lamp comes equipped with a 1.5-gallon water tank and automatically dispenses the right amount of water and nutrients for the number and variety of plants being grown, according to LG. LG is also showing off a shorter side table style grow light at CES, which similarly puts a grow lamp above a bundle of plants. The devices are compatible with LG's ThinQ app, letting you adjust light settings and manage cultivation schedules while you're not at home. So this seems like a very cool and interesting device, or I should say lamp, from LG. And if you do not have a backyard or a space where you can get started on a garden, this is a great opportunity for you to explore getting this device and diving into your indoor garden aspirations. Also, I do wonder with this lamp if it's going to give people the opportunity to possibly grow some food on it. I think if it's able to do that, a lot of people would be interested in it. Also, with having this lamp slash garden, it could possibly lighten up your place or give it that natural floral smell that a lot of people enjoy. So with this lamp slash garden, I'm thinking that at the CES event, they're going to announce even more updates related to things that they have been working on. So as we get closer to that date in that event, I'll make sure to keep you updated. Let's move on to the next article. NASA's Parker Solar Probe has survived the closest ever sun flyby. NASA sent its Parker Solar Probe just 3.8 million miles from the surface of the sun, and it survived. The probe transmitted a signal back to Earth on the night of December 26, indicating it's in good health and operating normally, according to NASA. The mission marks the closest the Parker Solar Probe, or any human manned object at all, has ever gotten to the sun. The probe set off on its mission on December 20th, with the closest approach occurring on December 24th as it flew 430,000 miles per hour past the solar surface. Now that NASA has confirmation of the mission's success, it expects the Parker Solar Probe to send detailed telemetry data on its status on January 1st. The close flyby is supposed to help scientists get a better understanding of solar wind, the sun's heat, and how energetic particles are accelerated to near light speed. In addition to that, it'll swing back around for two more close flybys in 2025 on March 22nd and June 19th. So that's just some of the latest news with NASA, and I'm also thinking that they are probably looking ahead to see how they could spend some time actually on the sun. So as different companies continue to work on quantum computing and having it solve real world problems, I think in time NASA would use something like quantum computing to get to a point where they can build some type of probe that will be able to land on the sun and actually spend some time there to get a lot more data and find out some very interesting things when it comes to its energy and how hot it gets. So I'm sure this was a very big accomplishment for NASA, and if any other information arises related to this probe or NASA in general, I'll make sure to keep you updated. Now let's go ahead and dive into the news related to humanoid robots. Engine AI releases PM01 humanoid robot for commercial and educational use. Engine AI Robotics last week unveiled the PM01, which it described as a lightweight, highly dynamic, and fully open universal embodied intelligent robot. The Shenzhen, China-based company previously announced its SE01 humanoid in October. It said at the time that the SE01 included a neural network and a natural gait. The SE01 is available for global sales as of December 24th, and it comes in both a commercial version and an educational version. Both versions will be available at a unified price of 88,000 won, which comes out to 12,000 US dollars, until March 31st, 2025. During this period, purchasers of the commercial version will receive upgrade rights to the educational version. The PM01 is 4.5 feet tall and weighs about 88 pounds and features a 24 degrees of freedom, achieving a movement speed of 4.4 miles per hour. Its 320-degree waist rotation enables complex motions complemented by mechanical and natural humanoid gait walking modes, according to Engine AI Robotics. Compared with its predecessor, the PM01 offers enhanced open source capabilities, compatibility, dynamic performance, power, and hardware stability. The robot's computing suite is based on x86 architecture and NVIDIA Jetson Orin high-performance modules, and it supports cross-platform algorithm deployment and application development. The PM01's control interface was inspired by Iron Man, noted Engine AI. The core screen integrates various various functions to allow users to easily issue commands and access information. The company said the launch of the PM01 is a step towards its development goals in 2025, furthering evolution of embodied intelligence and paving the way towards the AGI era. So it looks like Engine AI is also another company working on humanoid robots, and for the past few months I've been talking about various companies continuing to make their humanoid robots better for commercial use as they're putting them to use to do different tasks in factories and warehouses and other places where they can be very useful. So as we head into the next year, I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more news related to humanoid robots as these companies continue to push forward and vie for the top spot with the best humanoid robot. But let's go ahead and dive into another company working on some more humanoid robots. Poodoo Robotics launches Poodoo D9 humanoid robot. Poodoo Technology Incorporated last week unveiled its first full-size bipedal humanoid robot, the Poodoo D9. The Shenzhen, China-based company said it is aiming for commercially viable embodied intelligence with the Poodoo D9, which will soon be available for pre-sale through its official website. Poodoo Robotics has focused on research and development, manufacturing, and sales of service robots. The company claimed that it holds more than 1,000 authorized patents worldwide, encompassing a wide range of core technologies. Poodoo added that its robot have been widely adopted in various industries, including dining, retail, hospitality, healthcare, entertainment, education, and manufacturing. The company said that it has shipped more than 80,000 units to markets in more than 60 countries and regions worldwide. Developed by the Poodoo X Lab, the Poodoo D9 follows the releases of the semi-humanoid robot Poodoo D7 and the dexterous hand Poodoo DH11, marking the third product from the team this year. Standing at 66.9 inches tall and weighing 143.3 pounds, the Poodoo D9 features 42 degrees of freedom across its joints with a maximum joint torque of 352 Nm. It is equipped with previously released Poodoo DH11, enabling human-like bipedal walking and dual-hand operational capabilities. So this is another company in China, also in the Shenzhen area, working on humanoid robots in the robotic space. But one thing to point out with this article and the previous one related to Engine AI was that they both spoke about embodied intelligence. So this could be something that a lot of companies coming out of China working on humanoid robots are going to speak about even more in 2025. But also with these companies, they have spoken about in the past how they're looking to rival Tesla's Optimus bot. So it's going to be an interesting time next year to see what's going to happen with these companies and what the humanoid robots capabilities are going to be as time progresses. Let's move on to that next article. OpenDroids develops both single and dual arm mobile manipulators. The company said its first product is designed for a range of applications from domestic chores to industrial tasks. R1D1 features a 6 degree of freedom robotic arm with a 24.4-inch reach and a 6.6-pound payload. The robot's 4-foot vertical stroke actuator allows for height adjustments, enabling operation across various surfaces and environments, according to OpenDroids. The R1D1 features an autonomous mobile arm AMR base. OpenDroids said it is in talks with Baskin-Robbins and Subway for pre-orders. The company envisions the robot helping around a store by assisting with replenishment tasks, cleaning up, and even scooping ice cream. As says 2025, OpenDroids plans to demonstrate its second model, the R2D3, a dual-arm update of R1D1. OpenDroids said its product roadmap includes applications for domestic chores, nursing, retail, and restaurants. So when it comes to companies like OpenDroids, from my perspective, there could be 3 different reasons why companies are starting to look to implement more robots into the workforce and have them at their locations. So number 1, companies could be looking to have the robots replace workers, which would reduce their cost of labor and give them the opportunity to increase their profit, which is what lots of businesses do. Number 2, the actual companies could possibly not have the amount of people that are needed to fill the different shifts or have people at the locations to run the stores, so possibly exploring having robotics as part of their workforce will give them the opportunity to fill those voids that they've been looking to fill for a while. And then number 3, these companies could be exploring options where they have strictly just a majority robotic workforce at their locations and where they have 1 or 2 people overseeing things, and this could possibly speed up the amount of online orders that these companies get. But also, if people were to come into that location, they would strictly be interacting with technology such as going up to the kiosk, placing their order, then the robot fills their order and then passes them their order on the way out. So could one of these things play out in the future more than the others? Yes, but I'm not really certain of that. So as time moves on, we will all find out what these companies are going to do. Let's move move on to the next article. Massimo Motor adds mobile robots to production line for UTVs. Massimo Motorsports LLC, a manufacturer and distributor of power sports vehicles and pontoon boats, has added robotics to its new assembly line to streamline production and enhance quality control. Massimo Group offers utility task vehicles UTVs, off-road vehicles, and on-road vehicles. The Garland, Texas-based company product lines include farm and ranch tested utility UTVs, recreational all-terrain vehicles, and Americana-style mini bikes. The company has integrated automated guided robots, or AGRs, into its 376,000 square foot factory in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It said the conveyance technology replaces traditional fixed workstations with highly flexible automation that moves vehicles along predetermined pathways throughout the production process. The AGRs can be individually controlled, allowing decoupling from the assembly line to address timing imbalances between stations. This ensures a smoother and more efficient manufacturing flow, according to Massimo. By implementing AGRs, Massimo said it expects to increase assembly efficiency by 50%, reducing manual handling, minimizing labor, and enhancing work safety. So this is another company on top of all the other companies I talked about that are implementing robots to make things more efficient. So as time moves on, we're going to start to see lots of companies continuing to do this in different sectors. So this is just something to be mindful of. And as I always tell you in different videos, you could possibly see a robot working alongside you sometime in the near future. In the next article we have, Shanghai sets out to become global AI healthcare hub. Shanghai has unveiled a plan to become a global leader in medical artificial intelligence by integrating AI with healthcare innovation, advancing AI's use in diagnostics, public health, drug research, and more, while fostering an environment conducive to industry growth. The plan, which covers next year through 2027, specifies 6 major areas for using new technologies such as clinical medicine, healthcare management, public health, health insurance supervision, drug and medical device development, and traditional Chinese medicine. To cultivate the growth of related businesses, it proposes creating a world-class development environment by streamlining regulations, increasing financial support, and strengthening talent recruitment and training. The Eastern Chinese city is home to 34 AI-focused pharmaceutical companies with 51 preclinical research projects and 14 clinical trials ongoing, accounting for 60% and 47% of the national total, respectively. So as AI continues to grow and get better and be utilized in different areas and different industries, healthcare is one of those industries where AI can really shine. Different countries will continue to utilize this technology to enhance the health of their citizens and find ways to combat any future diseases that arise. So that's just some of the latest news when it comes to the world of technology. I hope you enjoyed this video, and to continue to stay informed on all the great things happening in the world of tech, you should like this video, subscribe, and also take a little bit of time to check out some of the previous videos I made, and stay tuned for more because I want to make sure that you stay informed about the things you should know happening in the world of tech.